It's the beginning of week 11 in the NFL. We're moving right along. Oh man, Joe Burrows and the Bengals. That was a hard fought battle. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase did the best they could, did all they could to end up on the losing end of that effort. Lamar Jackson and his peoples, they uh, they came to play. The pairing of Lamar Jackson with Derrick Henry, that's a dangerous combination. They really, really do stress defenses, and they really, really make players make a business decision. In the fourth quarter, you don't want no parts of Derrick Henry. He tackles you. He runs through you the wrong way, and that could be the end of your season. But let me get to the topic at hand here. Joe Burrow plays his heart out. Him and Jamar Chase connected 11 times yesterday for 200 plus and 3 plus touchdowns. And it still didn't mean a damn thing because the Ravens were that much better. And the Ravens came back from being down. The final score, 34-35. The Bengals had to go for it. They had to go for two because they couldn't handle the Ravens in overtime. They couldn't handle Lamar Jackson in overtime because it seems like the Ravens get stronger and stronger. And the passing game has gotten easier for Lamar Jackson. That offensive line has gotten better for Lamar Jackson. And there isn't much anybody could do about that to stop him. The only team that stopped him so well, there's been only 3 teams that have stopped him, and that is what's it called? The Chiefs in week 1, and the Raiders in week 2, and then the Browns. But other than that, every team that they face, they stress their defense. They stress them to death. I believe Lamar Jackson can play, but that offensive line and the fact that they can stress the defense through the running game makes it so easy for Lamar Jackson to be able to throw. It makes it so easy because defenses are like, pick your poison. Defenses have to pick their poison. Because on any given play, Lamar Jackson can take off. On any given play, Lamar Jackson can give it to Derrick Henry. And on any given play, he could throw a deep bomb down the field because he has Zay Flowers. So their offense is just unfair. But I do believe come playoff time is when we see the real Lamar Jackson and the real Ravens squad. Because come playoff time, Lamar Jackson's going to be forced to do things he doesn't normally do. And they're probably going to want to sit him in the pocket all game, not run him. But you need to run Lamar Jackson. He needs to be a threat in that aspect. If he's not, the Ravens lose. Right now, the Ravens look super dangerous. And, of course, yesterday, the Bengals were fighting for their playoff lives and the rest of the season. So it didn't bode out well for them. And they definitely had to go for 2. And if they didn't, Lamar Jackson would have eaten them up in OT. So the Bengals did what they had to do. And, sadly, it didn't come in their favor. And, of course, there were some missed calls. But sometimes you just got to let them play when the game's near the end. The refs cannot be the story. The players have to be the story. The players have to make plays. And Joe Burrows threw that ball clean over that receiver's head. Yes, he got tapped in the face mask, and he got hit a little bit, but what are you going to do? Them are the calls, man. The refs cannot be the center of attention or the center of attraction. The players have to be. The players play the game, and at the end of the day, the players lost the game. Don't ever, ever leave it in the refs' hands, because if you do, you're not guaranteed that it's going to come out in your favor. Well, Bengals, keep fighting for your playoff lives, and you got a couple more weeks to do something. But if you can't, bad luck next year.